Sup people, Base Brawler here, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys a Festival of Battles guide for the Super Int Physical and STR challenge. Now, something you guys need to understand is that I'm going to be doing this guide strictly for the characters I use. If you have the STR Blue Bros, I advise using them with the EZA Int Physical Trunks and Vegeta so that you can stack. That's probably the better way to go about it because that's a more consistent and surefire way for you to complete this challenge. But as far as I'm concerned, as far as this guide is concerned, we're going to be talking about mostly the characters that I use. So I use the Tech LR 10th anniversary characters, and then I also used Namek Goku, the Int one, and then I also used the STR Vegeta. They start out in base form and they're kind of separate. And then I also used Agile Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then for physical I used the physical LR Super Saiyan 4s, tag 4s, and then I used, I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's get into what you want to do, like how you want to go about it. For phases 1 through 15, you want to stack, you want to focus on, I'd say, Agile Gogeta. Sorry, you want to focus on stacking, putting in slot 1, you want to focus on the STR Vegeta and Namek Goku, because they stack really fast and you want to like focus on that right away. And then for slot 2, you want to put the Tech Vegetos and you want to start stacking their offense there. And then for slot 3, you float off Gogeta, both Gogetas, both Agile Gogetas, and then the Super Saiyan 4 duo. Okay, so that's 1 through 15. And then 16 through 18, depending on how your rotation's doing. From there, you want to put the 10th anniversary LRs in slot 1, and you want to start stacking their defense up to about 2.3 million. And then you want to keep stacking. Namek Goku should be fine at this point, but keep stacking STR Vegeta. Okay? And then after that, after the Kid Buu phase, from there on, by the way, after you get 2.3 million defense for your 10th annies, start stacking offense. Okay? Put them in slot 2, and then you can be a little bit more creative with Agile Gogeta and Vegeta being next to each other, but just be aware that they get boosted. So I'd say account for an extra 3 million. So like, let's say for example I said 2.3 million defense, say like 2.7 million defense if they're together, and you should be fine. Okay, then you want to start stacking offense. And then at the Kid Buu phase, from there again you want to keep STR Vegeta in slot 1, and then you want to put the tag 4s in slot 1. And then from there on out, just be discerning. I'd say try and get the Super Saiyan 4s to 6 million defense before the fat Buu phase. And then for the STR, before you float them off, for STR Vegeta, try to get them to like 4 million defense. They should be able to tank supers there, and then the Diamond normals at that point. Which I was actually surprised, because I looked at their kit and I'm like, they don't really have a lot of good multipliers. But whatever. It worked. And from there, you should definitely have enough damage to take out Vegeta. That's pretty much it for this guide. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. I recorded another one earlier, but I fumbled it really bad. I've recorded this guide like 5 times. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Have a nice day if you're not already having one.